Hey everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant, and welcome to GreyElephant Gaming. Today we're doing a quick review on Run, Fight, or Die Reloaded. Now before we get started on this video, do me a favor, click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Now I have a special surprise for you. I am joined by Amanda in pajamas. Now this is the first time she's ever done a video with me, so be nice. So hi Amanda. So we're both just finished up doing our live cast on this game, and so I do heavily recommend that you go check out that live cast. It was about a 40-minute video, and we showed everything on how this game works, okay? But I will kind of give you a quick overview of what we do. Basically, this is a dice rolling game, and depending on the icons, you're going to be adding zombies to your zones. You're going to be killing zombies from your zones. You're going to be gaining followers, which are going to give you leadership points and possibly affect you negatively and positively, or maybe they're just neutral. You're going to be gaining loot, which is going to allow you to kill extra zombies or be able to gain other or re-rolls or move zombies around on your board. You're going to be searching locations, and you're going to be getting positive and negative effects from that. You're going to possibly wake up the mutant zombie, and then he's going to come into effect. And then the game is going to end in one of two ways. You're going to go through all the location cards until you come across the town line. That'll end the game. Or one player is going to get eaten up and lose all of their health. That's the other way it's going to end. In the case of the town line, you're going to each add up all your leadership points, and then whoever has the most, based upon shooting the mutant zombie, gathering followers, however many extra health that they've got left on their player board, and then any of these other little blue leadership tokens that they could gain from searching locations, they will be able to then add those up. Whoever has the most wins the game. So, Amanda, let's talk about this. I always think that there's a negative point in every game we play, even though we've been having a heck of a lot of fun with this. Why don't you get us started? If you had to point out something negative about the game, what would it possibly be?
So the negative thing about this game is sometimes you'll find yourself in a situation, whether it's from the mutant cards, other opponents, your followers. Yep. You'll find yourself in a situation where your board is just loaded with zombies. So in that case, it's hard to do anything in the game but try to survive. So I'm not able to get loot cards.
Extra followers or even yeah.
So that's negative.
So you could get overwhelmed kind of quick in this game. And so I guess the only negative, look, you have to understand it is a dice game, and dice games come with a certain amount of luck. So you got to know what you're getting when you go into this game. That doesn't mean that there isn't decisions to make. It doesn't mean that there isn't any strategy, but it is a dice game. So you have to go into it understanding that initially right off the bat. So if you do not like a game that could have luck in it based upon dice, this is not going to be a game for you. And that's the only negative I really have outside of what Amanda mentioned. There are times when you could get loaded up in your zones. Then it's all just a matter of just trying to clear them zombies out so that you don't die. And then you're not able to gather anything else. We've had 2 games like that out of our 4 that I can easily recall. One time against me, one time against Amanda, and both of us were just like, and I remember mine, I had probably, I would say, oh my God, how many was here? There had to have been at least 12 or 13, 14 zombies here. And it went to her turn. I had no loot cards left to help me. I had barely any followers that were helping me kill them. She happened to draw the town line and ended the game. If she didn't, they were going to advance. I was going to die my next turn. I have no doubts. So we've had 4 games. Out of that, 1 game ended with somebody dying to end the game. So let's talk about the positives. And Amanda, do you have your thoughts collected, or would you like me to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay, so let's both talk about 2 positives we like about the game, because I don't want you to think that I think negatively of this game. Not in the slightest do I think negatively of this game, because I have been having a ton of freaking fun. This game has been an absolute blast. Now, I remember this game was released as Run, Fight, or Die about 3 years or so ago. This is the reloaded version, which means they did change a few things up. This has been a much different experience than I recall from Run, Fight, or Die, because it does seem like we have a greater chance of survival. Like I said, out of 4 games, only one time have we died. I remember in Run, Fight, or Die, we died a little bit faster. So I'm not sure exactly what they changed up, but it does seem like it has benefited quite a bit. So my biggest positive is it just seems like that this is a game that, yes, it is about survival, but it's also about trying to gather your followers. It's about trying to get through these locations to get as many leadership points as you possibly can. And I love the skill and the idea that comes behind of rolling these dice and then thinking about, do I want to keep rolling? Like it's Yahtzee style. You can roll up to 3 times. Do I want to keep rolling and, oh man, now I got zombie heads and I'm stuck with those? Or do I want to keep rolling these run icons and pushing my zone 3 zombies onto my opponent's player board? In a 2-player game, this game is extremely competitive. Much different experience when you're playing with 3 or more, because these zombies, as you push them off, can go onto anybody's player board. So my positive is just that it is just flat out an absolute blast. I love manipulating these dice to my favor. Amanda, what would you say?
A positive for me is I like all the options that you have in this game. I like that they give you personalized player boards.
So, yep.
With abilities that you...
And they're all different. Yeah.
I like that you... there's several different ways to make victory points for the end of the game. And just that's fun. I like that you can, like these runners, I like that you can, take them from your board and put them on somebody else's. That's fun.
It's like eliminating them, but also hindering your opponent.
Yeah.
It's a blast. So you have the option of just pushing them like from your zone 1 to your zone 2, for your zone 2 to your zone 3. But we always, and that's how we were playing when we first started playing. We were all nice and just pushing them back on our own player board. And then I don't know what switched, and all of a sudden both of us were like, nah, I'm good. Let's just put them all on your player board. So another positive I have is that for all of you solo players, there is a whole giant solo campaign here with all kinds of different campaigns. There's missions, that's the word I was looking for. Mission 1, Mission 2, Mission 3, and you could go through this whole campaign, Mission 4, and what's cool is that you actually carry all your stuff with you from one mission to the other. So this is like it's really cool. It's almost like an RPG style of Run, Fight, or Die. And if you are a solo gamer, this could be an absolute blast. So I'm thinking eventually I would like to do a solo playthrough of this game and actually play through all of those missions to see if I can get through them. Oh, I am so excited to try to sit down and do that. So for solo gamers, check this out. I think you would really enjoy it. Amanda, one other positive that you would like to point out, component-wise, variety-wise, anything else that you would like to talk about?
Positive.
You like the variety, you like the artwork, you like the components, you like the game. It's just fun, right?
Yes, I like the whole game. I like that there's several different things incorporated in the game that you can do. Yeah,
and this is very different than anything I've taught you yet. So we've been having an awful lot of fun with this game, guys. Like I said, we played 4 times. We've enjoyed it. We've been swapping out our characters. We have found different ways to play this game. From our first game to our 4th game that we just filmed, our style of play has been much more aggressive as we've been playing. And that aggressive play has really changed up how we play the game in general, because we know now when we do runners, we're pushing more zombies on our opponents. That's what we do, okay? When I see that Amanda's in trouble, or if she sees that I'm in trouble and the mutant zombie's active, we don't try to kill him. No, just keep drawing mutant zombie cards. I want you to get more zombies on your player board. There's a lot of ideas that are great behind this game, and I do like the fact of trying to either draw blindly followers, where you take that gamble and possibly you get a bad one, or you draw, you roll 3 and then you get to choose the one you like. So much fun. This game is a blast. Check this game out if you guys get a chance. I cannot recommend it enough. I have had so much fun with this one. And I want to thank Grey Fox for sending it for review. And I look forward to playing this much more with Amanda in the future. So anything else you would like to add before we wrap this one up?
No, just play the game.
Yeah, just play the game. There you go. Hey, there you go. Just play. Just do it. Just do it, as Amanda says. Hey, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Bye-bye.